Hello, good morning. Just after 8 a.m. Here in the balmy weather, much improved from last night's minus 30. We're at, I think, around like minus 12 now. So, not frigid, but I'm still wearing like 2 pairs of trousers, multiple layers, hats, gloves, the rest, all the appropriate clothing. I'm also going to be extra careful not to fall, but I thought I'd bring you on my morning adventure today because, as this program is developing and changing organically and things are happening, exciting things, it made me want to come back and just talk about aligned walking and what the fuck am I talking about? Because listen, I was in a really bad place when this all started. I had a lot of fibromyalgia pain up and down my legs. I had injured a foot. I had some nerve damage or something in the foot. They couldn't figure out quite what was going on. I had constant sciatica pain, or in the piriformis. I was lucky I was not a cow. I would have been put out to pasture. So when this started, I just was like, oh, well, let's get out, get some fresh air, walk around the block. I put on some nice soca music and got into the mood that way. Come on, Strider. And it started more as a kind of shuffle. I was shuffling along. And as I went to physiotherapists, I think I said in another video, they noticed that I was walking incorrectly and that my feet were pointing in the wrong way. So that's what started the alignment or postural correctness type of changing my positioning and really focusing on were my feet underneath my hips, were enough space between the two of them, were the toes pointed forward, was the weight evenly distributed, and that's where it started. And as I did that more and more, my knee issue resolved. Not completely. There's still the occasional twinge. My foot issue is completely resolved. The fibromyalgia pain up and down the side of my legs is gone. That took more than just walking. I will get to that in a second. And my back pain is gone. Not to mention, I'm a lot fitter, stronger, more flexible, as well as just generally doing all better. A lot better, not all better, but a lot better. So it all started with kind of aligned walking. And so that's why working on the body seemed to be this first step. So literally step 1, take a step. And then take another, and another, and another, and another. It's amazing how much little bits every single day over time make a massive difference. Massive. A little bit over time, correcting your alignment physically, which is what your chiropractor tries to do, and you pay money for, and then you go and continue your life out of alignment, sitting at the computer or looking down at the phone, or maybe you're playing a sport all the time trying to be super healthy, and you've given yourself a condition and you're no longer letting the energy flow properly. So when I say exercise, it has to be aligned exercise, or exercise that helps bring your body into alignment. So that would be any yoga. Although if you are as fucked as I was physically, I honestly to God, the only yoga you should be doing is yin. That's it. Because it's passive. You will not injure yourself more. Because I have done so many yoga classes over the years that injured me more. So no, yin. Do yin. Do yin for a year. Do yin for 2 years. Do yin for as many years as you need to do before you have like seriously fixed some of the issues. Like I didn't realize like how many spinal areas were weak, or my, certain abdominals weren't firing at all. And like there's lots of exercises you can do to test your strength and things like that. And man, I failed pretty bad. So getting the body back into postural correctness, alignment, it fixes all those kinks and those sores and those problems, the pain that you're carrying, the pinched, frozen shoulder, the nerve, whatever. So like, I'm honestly to God telling you, the combination of aligned walking, like consciously paying attention to where you are in your posture. Are your shoulders down? Is your, head where it's supposed to be? Is your butt sticking out? Are you trying to look cute and waving your hips too far, which is going to cause problems down the IT band? Listen, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a yoga person, other than that I do yoga. And I can just tell you that it works. Like, I'm not trying to sell you anything. Walking is free. You can do it anywhere. But, check yourself. Check yourself to see, hey, am I actually like walking all kind of like crooked and in different ways? And I am telling you, over time, little bits, little increments over time, and things are putting themselves back. Pains are disappearing. I am fitter than I've ever been in my entire life. And I feel fantastic. So somebody had asked me a question a while back. Oh, has her physical fitness made the depression go away? At the time, I was saying no. So what I've realized as I keep doing this, because I'm still on the journey myself. It's not like, oh, all of a sudden I'm like all fixed of all things. Hardly. No. But what I can tell you is the more I went along doing this and focused on the physical, just put good music in my ears. All that matters is alignment, not focusing on anything else. So it's really a movement meditation, going along, clearing the mind of worries and anything else, just focusing on my alignment. Over time, the emotions that were trapped in places throughout my body started surfacing. So it really became then an emotional journey, which was very hard. I hope it's over. It's been like going through my own jungle, or hero's journey, fighting some beliefs that I carried with me my whole life. Things around whether I was lovable, or if I was deserving or worthy of certain things. These are really big things to tackle if you come from a background where this wasn't always like told to you. But so what started as a physical, I gotta like take care of this diabetes stuff, morphed into its own healing journey and became then about really clearing some emotions. What I'm finding now is I've moved on to the next level, and here I am still out walking in alignment every day, and now I'm more being challenged to like really focus on thinking and less about how I feel and more about what I think about myself. And this is an interesting process and an interesting audit that's going on. So I'm just so fascinated by the whole process that, listen, there's lots of pathways to healing. Lots. But I found one that like has actually worked for me. And I was looking for a really long time. And the trick, honest to God, is like movement. Getting the body in alignment first. And then the emotional and the mental wellness will come later. That's what I'm finding in my own personal journey. And it's exciting and it's been scary at times, but it's been so transformative. And, you know, on the journey, you're gonna like meet up with a lot of challengers. And some of those challengers may be people on your outside who don't like the changes that you're making. Maybe you're focusing more on yourself now than you used to, and, you know, your kids don't like it. Or, you know, maybe other relationships are challenged by the new focus on your own health and wellness. And you just got to do you. You really do. You just got to do you. There'll be other times for, you know, focused on other people, but this is like, when it's talking about healing and your health, it really is on the airplane when they drop the oxygen tanks. You put you on first, because, you know, you can't help anyone else if you're not here or you're too sick, or, you know. So it is a you first situation. The other challenges you're going to meet are fear. I can't do this. I'm aiming too high. And listen, it really is all about faking it for me until I believe it myself. You know, like, just keep doing it. And like, each fear I'm meeting, and I'm like, it's a throwdown. And nothing's going to stop me. Nothing's going to stop me this time. So yeah, each fear, it's a throwdown. And each insecurity, it's a throwdown. At some point in your life, you got to choose you. And I hope you do it a lot earlier than I did it. And you figure this stuff out a lot sooner than I did. But, you know, it is what it is, and I am where I am, and we're in the here and now, and I'm at peace with that. One more challenger, and I'll do a video to follow up to this one, is more on things you can do to help with the pain, because the process of realignment is going to come at a physical cost. And there are great things that you can do at home as your DIY spiritual warrior to help with your pain. So I'm going to actually like focus on my walking now. And I hope everybody has a great, peaceful, healthy day, making, you know, really good choices for the betterment of you, and the betterment of your family, and the betterment of your community, and the betterment of the world. Bye.